Uh, um, I, I'm not sure what I'm going to say in this video. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to say in this video, and you know, it's not like one of those videos where I I I share things to market or to sell. In fact, it is not even like my Nothing series where I talk about life and you know. I think this video is more about I just want to get something off my chest. I just want this to be a very honest, very transparent. Um, I don't know if you can say confession or conversation or I don't know what you can call it. Okay. Um, uh, let me start by just getting the main thing out. Today, for the first time in my life, for the first time since the time I've been dating women from the age of 16, I'm 44, 45, yeah, going to be 16, like nearly 30 years. Today is the first time in my life that I actually slapped a woman. Okay. Um, and that too, I had to slap my wife. You've seen the videos of my wife, wonderful girl, amazing lady, fantastic mother. I couldn't have asked for a better woman. Okay. So, and see, this video is not about me trying to justify my actions, or I'm sharing this to give you a lesson, or I'm just sharing this video as, a heart to heart conversation. Okay. Um, I'll tell you first what happened. I'll tell you what happened. Um, Morning, I get up, morning or afternoon. Whenever I get up, I after I have a little bit of orange, you can see the plates of oranges. I sometimes keep oranges here, and I have black espresso coffee after I get up. And once I get my energy, I take my notes. See, my notes are here. Okay, I write down my notes, and then I go for a walk. Sorry, I go for my run. And after I go for my run, slow run, 25, 30 minutes, I come back. So obviously, your adrenaline is high, you feel much better after exercise. And given the fact that I'm having black coffee, which is espresso, your blood pressure tends to go up. You tend to be very aggressive and very angry. And okay. So I came back, and you can make out I clean shaved and all that. So today was the day where, clean shaven, and I put a mask, black mask. I don't know if I have it here. Okay. So after that, I was hungry. I didn't eat anything after that. And I told my wife, okay, you can order something or you can make food. And we decided to order, she decided to order Dunkin' Donuts. Food Panda is an app where it's a delivery app, Food Panda, where they give you special offers for the day. So not Dunkin' Donuts, it's like Thailand, some donuts or something. They had a special offer, 50% off. So I told my wife, you order whatever you like. And I chose a few things. I said, let's just order. Okay. Now, this will be important, and I'll tell you why. So I'm sitting here, and you can make out. I'm sitting here. I do my work here. This is a second screen. This is okay. This is for gaming, and you can see up here. Up here is the cameras. Okay, see, look, up here is the cameras. Okay, so I'm sitting here. I am transferring the videos from my camera. So here's my GoPro. Okay, here's my GoPro, and my camera. I just disconnect, and I'm transferring the videos. And I'm transferring the data so that I can start editing the videos. And you must have seen the videos that I upload every day. Okay, so I'm sitting here, and obviously I can hear that my dog barks when someone comes. So the delivery is very fast. So this guy apparently came, and the donuts arrived, and she went to pay the money. And I'm sitting here, I'm doing my work, okay. And my baby and my wife are together. And she was preparing food for me. She was preparing food because I just finished my exercise. So she went out, and the dog is barking, and we're going on. All of a sudden, I look up. I look up to see the camera. That there's one camera facing outside, and I can see her. She's paying the money and all that. And the other camera, which is on the kitchen, it is focusing on the kitchen. To my shock and horror, my baby girl, my baby girl is crazy. My baby girl is hyper. My baby girl is like, my daughter she really, really is ADHD. Like me, she is hyper ADHD. What she did is she pushed a chair, the foldable chair, which you can open. She pushed the chair. No, not that foldable. Sorry, there is a. Before I'm sitting on this chair. You can see this chair. This is a plastic chair. Okay, I don't like the other one. Before, if you check my videos, before I had a chair which is like an office chair with wheels. It's an office chair with wheels, and that my wife keeps it in the kitchen. Okay, you can see in some of my videos, you'll see that chair in the kitchen because my wife can sit on that when she's cooking and watch a cooking or watch a video and watch, do the dishes or whatever. Or sometimes the baby is playing in the bathroom in the water. So my baby pushes this office chair, which is revolving. It revolves. It's not stable, and it has wheels. It has wheels down. Okay. So my baby pushes that chair near where the cooking is going on. Mind you, my wife has put, a dish for frying oil, hot oil in a dish. She has put it on the gas stove. My baby pushed the chair to that area. My baby climbed on top, and mind you, it is with wheels, and it revolves. It revolves. It's an office chair, so it can revolve. So my baby pushed the chair to the kitchen, the same, stood on top of it. Okay, it's not stable, mind you. And took like a big wooden spoon, which he uses to play sometimes. My wife had apparently kept that wooden spoon, sometimes to cook the burger or, just stir the pot or that. My baby took that. And obviously, because the baby sees the parents doing things, and she sees us cooking and she sees us cleaning, she copies us. She climbed on top. The dish, which was filled with hot oil, frying whatever my wife was cooking. And my baby starts, like through the air, or I don't know. The second I saw that, it was a split second. The second I saw that, I just pushed this chair off. I ran out. I saw the baby, and the baby got startled. I wanted to make sure that I didn't startle so the baby wouldn't fall, in front. There's a hot oil, man, with fire. I took the wooden spoon and I spanked the baby on the leg because I want the baby to know this is dangerous, this is hot. I spanked it hard, and the baby started to howl and cry. I said no, and I spanked it again, and and it was crying and howling, and I was so angry. Oh goodness, I was so angry, man. What if the baby, the chair is not stable, it's revolving. What if the baby fell forward on the gas with the oil and the fire? You must have seen YouTube videos where a baby, hot oil has fallen on that person, or in one incident where a person fell into the dish with hot liquid, and my blood was boiling, and I was like, what is this? I was enraged, and by the time my wife came with this thing, I walked towards her. I said, do you know she was on? I don't know what I was mumbling. I was like, do you know she was on fire? And I whacked her on the shoulder, and I whacked her on the back, and she obviously went to the baby and saw the baby, and then she looked at me, and she looked at me, and she was standing there, and I said, what if something happened to the baby? What if she fell in this water? What if she caught on fire? Yeah. And I just, I didn't slap her with full force. Obviously, I'm a man. You could say these like 3 fingers or 4 fingers. I gave it here, like this. Like I didn't hit here like this, This was in the afternoon. I just hit, and obviously she's burst out crying, and she started to cry. See the problem is, an accident. An accident can happen anytime, and there are no second chances, man. Where an accident like falling into hot oil, just search. You don't have to. So look, I'm not trying to justify my actions. Okay, fuck you if you think I'm trying to justify. I don't fucking need your approval. I'm telling you, I don't need your fucking approval. But all I'm telling you is, just search on YouTube, watch these videos where this girl, I saw this one girl, she was trying to cook with hot oil, and the oil was too hot. So she just put it in the water, and the hot oil just burst on her face. Her face skin melted. There are cases where the girl has lost her eyes and nose and mouth and lips, and it has melted. Oil gets hotter than water. People who have had water have had third-degree burns, and this is a baby. What if the baby lost? And there's one baby who died by falling in an aquarium, and it was chasing the cat or something, and it fell in the aquarium, and the baby died. I've seen accidents which are shared on Facebook, which are graphic. The mother was somewhere, the child just ran on the road, and the car came and whacked, and the baby died. Small baby, man. It's such a fucking matter of coincidence. I just uploaded this video. What is this? Let me show you. I just uploaded. Where is it? I just uploaded this video. Wait, I'll tell you. 4/7/11. Say this one. 4/7/11. This one. I just uploaded this video where I was speaking about parenting and the risks of parenting. What if an accident took place? What if the baby fell in the oil? What if third-degree burns? What if the baby caught fire? What if the baby fell down and broke the hand or died? What if the baby got blind? You know, for me, I live every day and night on the edge, worried about my wife, worried about my baby, worried about the safety, the security, money, customers. Yeah, it happened in the afternoon. After that, I ate and I was just too, I don't know, exhausted or something. I went to sleep. I got up. Again, I ate. I was just too burnt out. And my wife, obviously, eyes were red and she was crying. This is the first time I've actually hit, you know, out of the 4 years, 5 years. I know that she has had memories of her previous husband abusing her and whatever. Yeah, I'm not an abuser, okay. By the time evening, she was little okay. As I was lying down, and the baby came in, and she came in, and they were just lying down. I didn't talk. Now, I know some of you will say, take her out and take her for dinner and cheer her up. And see, listen, it's not about cheering up. It's not about making her feel good. Talk to her. That eventually will happen. But it's so difficult being a father. It's so difficult being a protector. It's so difficult thinking of the child 24/7, thinking of your baby 24/7. I'm constantly worried. I'll tell you, one day when the baby went to have bath, after she came out wet, my wife was still sorting out. The baby ran towards, where we keep this fan outside. You can see in some of the videos. It's connected to an electric socket. Here in Thailand, they have like two pin, mainly it's two pin. Like in Dubai, there used to be three pin. And there in Dubai, if you have a laptop connected to the electrical socket, you touch the laptop, you don't feel anything. The TV, the iMac, anything you collect through the electric socket, you don't feel anything. But here, they have, I don't know what, AC, DC, I don't understand electricity much. If I touch my iMac, sometimes I can feel an electric shock. Sometimes, sitting on this chair, sometimes I touch something, I feel electric shock. That electric socket which was there, my baby is dripping wet. And she came and she was just fiddling with the wires, and so I saw that again. I screamed, and before that video was taken down where my baby was climbing up on the cupboard and the cupboard would fall down. I try so hard to make this house child proof. One day she took the chair and she went outside, and we have this balcony, and she went and stood at the top, and she likes heights. She climbs up. You can see some of my videos on Instagram, Facebook. She's climbing up the cupboard and she's dangling with one hand. She likes to be energetic. Sometimes, one day she took this pencil, which was sharpened, and she ran, and, she could have fallen down and this would have stabbed her. I'm upset because I had to, hit my wife. I'm upset because in my life, I've never hit any woman. Never, never, ever. Okay, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, what? But I don't like hitting the baby. I don't like hitting the mother. I, I don't want to be that guy who is beating and hitting women or children. My wife always says, be a friend, talk like a friend. You can't fucking be a friend. You can't be a friend to a child. You can't, 24/7, you can't be, oh, it's like a friend. You talk to me like a friend. Tomorrow, if the child grows big and says, oh, I want to have sex with my boyfriend, I want to have sex. So you're a friend. You have to listen. I want to try smoking, drinking, drugs. What friend? There are so many times I've lost my cool, but I've tried to, and I lock myself in the room. I keep myself when I'm angry. Today I could not. The danger of being near hot oil. I mean, how can, I told my wife, how can you leave? How can you just leave near the fire and go down and 5 minutes or 10 minutes, the baby was dabbling with the oil? I know that her work is tough. I know that it's 24/7. I know that she has to be perfect all the see, but the problem is you cannot give chance for mistake. See, there are, like, I'll give you an example in multinational companies, no? Like when I was in Dubai, I gave this example to one of my friends. When I was in Dubai, there's this company called McDermott, which is into oil and gas. McDermott. I remember in my 30s when I was with the suit and tie, no tattoos. I had to submit a paper, and there they have a hard hat, and you have to wear a yellow protective thing, and you have to wear safety shoes and all that. It's full, like, they follow the highest safety standards. And even after all that, they tell you walk. There's a line, there's a path that is drawn with the yellow, this thing, yellow and black. Walk this way, walk this way, walk this way. Even though the place is empty, okay, you have to walk in a particular path. So I came when there was nobody there, and obviously met the security. He was Nepali. Okay, give him my ID badge, everything. Gave me an ID. And as I was walking, yellow path and all that, I was like, why to walk this way, this way, this way, this way? Just diagonally, I can go straight. So I got out of the line, that yellow line, and I started walking in the pebbles, and there was this small stones, As soon as I started walking that way, immediately this guy came running, shouting, sir, came running, and was like, whoa, what the fuck happened? No, sir, you can't go there. And he literally, like, please, this way, he dragged me back and made sure that I came there. I said, it's okay, nobody's here. No, come back. Brought me back to the yellow line. Brought me back, and this time he made sure that he personally escorted me, walked with me all the way to the that guy, purchaser or accountant or whatever. And there, once I was there, he went away. So I gave him the thing, the document, and then I just laughed and told him, this is so crazy. I just spoke about that incident, and I thought he would also laugh and say, this is so stupid. The minute I told him this, he said, next time, if you don't follow the rules, please don't come here again. He was very strict with me. He was very angry with me. I was like, huh? What? I was like, I just walked. No. If you don't follow the rules, I'll make sure you're blacklisted. I was like, whoa. I was like, okay, sorry, because he was an important customer for us. So I went back to my office, and there my boss, my CEO was there, and I repeated the same incident. He was like, Loy, where safety is concerned, in multinational companies, safety, you cannot have even one accident. Small. If you have an accident, they note it down, and the people who are in charge are held accountable. Even if you get a scratch, and you can even lose your job. You lose your job if someone doesn't wear a tag or a hard hat or safety. They take it so seriously. Like even in airlines, you can't have, like, one of my friends who was an engineer, the aircraft was there. He just playfully took, one of those, the cars with the stairs, playfully took that, and the aircraft, it just scratched. There was an investigation. He was suspended for 3 months or something. It was a very serious thing. He would have lost his job. Anyway, I just want to tell you through this video that I don't want to justify. I don't give a fuck whether you say I'm good or bad. Fuck you. Seriously, I'm telling you from the heart. I'm looking at you and I'm telling you. Whether you call me good, whether you call me bad, fuck off. Okay? I'm not waiting for your certificate of approval. But all I want to tell you through this video is, Where safety is concerned for your baby, it's a 24-hour job, man, 24/7. You can't take the eyes off the ball. You can't take even a split second. Just imagine that revolving chair. If the baby had fallen in the oil, hot oil, or the baby put the finger in the electrical socket, or the baby stood in the balcony and just slipped, lost the balance. Or, the baby is very playful. When you say, come here, sometimes she runs. We are on the road sometimes. You see, I have the thing like, the safety belt, Velcro that I hold like this thing. People say, oh, you're taking your dog for a walk. Just imagine, baby just runs when the car is coming. It's a split second, man. It's a split second. It's a split second where an accident can take place. Just imagine if you have a baby, you have a child, and the baby dies. Can you forgive yourself? If something happens to the baby, I've told my wife, anything happens to the baby, it's finished. Finished. You and me, finished. There's no, if anything happens, then I don't want you here. You can't make mistakes, man. If the baby loses an eye, if the baby loses, the skin gets melted, loses the fingers. It happened in the afternoon. I slept 2 times. Today, whole day I slept. Whole day I slept. I got up, I slept for 2-3 hours. I got up, I ate. Again, I slept 2-3 hours. Just so upset. I'm so exhausted. I know my wife is upset. I know she's hurt. I'm not going to hug and this and that. That is later, man. What happened today was not that carelessness, that impulsiveness, that she let her eyes off the ball for a few minutes. Hot oil, fire, and the baby, and she went to the delivery thinking, oh, baby is okay. Now I'm going to make it very clear to my wife, when you go anywhere, inform me. Or the baby should be. It's not a joke, man. I'm upset about what happened. The baby's life could have been in danger. I'm upset that I had to raise my hand. I'm upset that I'm upset that she's hurt. But more so ever, 30 years of my life, I never raised my hand on a woman. Anyway, anyway, if you, I don't know what to say. I don't know whether to tell you guys, okay, comment and let me know your thoughts. But I just want to tell you this much. If you have a baby, if you're a father, if you're a mother, it's 24 hours. You can't let the eyes off the ball. Tomorrow she'll go to school, she'll have a boyfriend, what she's taking on social media, what she's eating, what she's drinking, where she's hanging, what she's holding. Even when she's with her dog, the dog has a chain. What if the chain wraps up around her leg or something? Even when she goes barefoot, what if there is a sharp knife or, nail or a snake or... Anyway. My head is still my head is Anyway, you just wanted to share this with you guys. You guys take care. I don't know what it is.